Hello everyone, this is Sridevi from Talabadmavati International School, Warangal. Today we are going to learn a new topic from grade 8, that is land, soil, water, natural vegetation and wildlife resources. The topic is totally related with the natural resources, the importance of land, soil, water, their conservation, etc. Land, soil and water comes under biotic resources and are the most important resources. Natural vegetation and wildlife resources comes under biotic resources. Both biotic and abiotic resources are exhaustible in nature. Therefore, a judicial use of these resources should be maintained for enhancing their longevity. Land is a part of the earth's surface that is not covered by water. Land is one of the most important natural resource and covers about 30% of total area on the earth's surface. Land is considered as an basic need for life on this earth, not only for people in growing of crops, in constructing their houses, factories, etc. It is important resource because it is used for different purpose such as agriculture, forestry, mining, building houses, roads and setting up of industries. When we talk about resource, anything that has utility to satisfy our needs is known as a resource, as we have learned in the previous topic very clearly about a resource. Human beings are also more important resource because their ideas, knowledge and skills lead to the creation of new resources. Types of resources are of natural and human. Both natural resources and human resources are related with each other, where the existence of life can be possible easily with both the support. Land use is when an area is used for a specific purpose. There are 5 types of land use: residential, agricultural, creation, recreation, transportation, and commercial. People should make sure they use land responsibly to respect other people and our environment. As I told you, land is among the most important natural resource and covers around 30% of total area on this earth. Land is even classified for the basic ownership like private land and community land, where private land is used by an individual person for his own facilities, whereas community land is used by the community or the people who live in the society, where everybody got the right to use it. So it is called as common property resource. You can see in the image, which gives us a clear picture about the land usage for agricultural purpose, for constructing the houses. You can see both the rural living conditions and as well as urban living conditions. In the same way, when we talk about conservation of land resources, apart from all this, conservation of land is also more important, which is, as we use it, the way we need to protect it for the future generations. Land conservation is the process of protecting natural land and returning developed land to its natural state, preserving it when lands and their natural resources should not be consumed by humans and should instead be maintained in their pristine form, which even we use it in future for many uses. Based on their importance, land is to be protected. Natural forest cover in many areas has been decreased due to commercial activity. Most of the areas, buffer strips, non-till farming, favor concrete surfaces, terrace plantations, crop rotation. According to the government rules, giving protection to animals and plant species or special areas of land or water. There are so many methods to protect our land. Land conservation is also one of the most important responsibility of every individual, where instead of using high yield variety of seeds, using heavy effective chemical pesticides, insecticides are not supposed to be continued, where the fertility of land gets decreased, and it will be a very huge problem even for the life living in the earth, as well as the people, nature, the animals too. So part of using the land, it is our responsibility to protect it. And when we talk about soil, soil is also one of the natural resource, the uppermost layer of the earth's surface. Soil filters our water, provides essential nutrition to our forest and crops, and helps regulate the Earth's temperature as well as many of the important greenhouse gases. Soil means the natural body covering the earth. It is the transformation or decomposition of rocks and minerals with organic matter mixed together to become a homogeneous substance. The soil is important to human and all living things on this earth because it is the source of four essential living factors, that is food, clothes, shelter as well as medicine, which either directly or indirectly coming from the soil. For plants, soil is very important to their growth and yield because for plants to be able to grow and bear flower or fruits, the soil is the source of nutrition necessary for the plants to use in various productive processes to create flowers, leaves and fruits, etc. Soil is composed of minerals, organic matter and air in different proportion. The formation of soil results from the co-action of various factors such as climate, plants and other living things towards the parent material of a soil in a specific area through an interval of time. Therefore, a soil is a certain place, may be similar to or different forms. Another soil is another place, depending on the influence of these factors, which may be more or less in the extent in each area, which affects their specific characteristics. As you all know, formation of soil is not that easy, which takes hundreds of years to make it a minute centimeter. The soil is of. So now, when we talk about the soil formation, as you all know, it takes some thousands of years to make a minute centimeter of soil. So in the image you can see very clearly, children, which is showing about the topsoil with humus and vegetation, subsoil with sand, silt and clay, and the next layer of withered rock materials and parent rock. So this is all the different factors which makes the soil formation and takes some hundreds of thousands of years for its formation. And now let us go with the factors of soil formation. How the soil formation takes place. It is of many reasons where the nature helps the soil, helps the parent rock with the support of climatic factors. Not only that, the topography, role of organic material, composition of soil, these are all makes the soil formation. And apart from that, there are many more other reasons which makes the soil formation, and compared to different places there are many reasons. In different places they got different methods, where all the places may not be the equal places, or all the places may not support with all sort of factors related to the soil formation. So in the image you can see factors affecting soil formation. So during its formation there are many reasons which affect its formation, like parent rock, which determines the color, texture, chemical properties, mineral content, and permeability, and relief, the formation of its physical appearance, which relates with the altitude or latitude, the locational areas, the slope, which determines its relief feature, and flora and fauna and microorganisms are also part of soil formation, which helps the life to exist and affect in the formation of humus, which supports the soil for best and the better organic formation. Time. How much the time is taken, so much the better formation of soil supports. So soil formation is not that easy to make in a very few period of time. It determines the thickness, its formation, the color or texture, the anything it may be which relates with the time taking. A good soil needs to be much time for its formation. And when we talk about climate, temperature, rainfall are the most important things which makes the soil formation due to weathering and humus formation. And when it comes with the degradation of soil and conservation measures, first and the foremost thing we need to notice is, as it is one of the major part or important part of our life, where we exist or depend on it for our life, apart from that, to control the soil erosion, major improvement of good plantations are to be done. We should avoid the factors like soil degradation, deforestation, overgrazing of plantations, and high usage of chemical fertilizers or pesticides, and the natural actions which happens with the landslides and floods. So these all may be the reasons for the degradation of soil, where we need to be very responsible to control all that and make the soil to be conserved with our responsibility. Some methods of soil conservation we can see here: mulching, contour barriers, rock dams, terrace farming, intercropping, contour ploughing, and shelter wells, where these all methods helps the soil protected and safe, and helps in conservation of soil. And there are few examples which are given in the image. And let us talk about water. Water is one of the other important natural resource where the life depends completely on the earth based on water. As you all know, the presence of water content is nearly 70% on this earth compared to land. Water makes a very major role in our life for our existence. and water is, and due to the presence of high percentage of water, the earth is called as a blue planet. Life existence is of around 3.5 billion years ago, where the water is taking or giving the support for many living things on this earth. Maybe they are the plants or the animal or the marine things, or not only that, even for the life of humans, even for the extraction of many minerals. Many things such are there on this, in this water, which helps and supports for us for our life. Nearly 70% of this occurs where you can see in the image. Most of the water presence or the fresh water presence is in the form of hard ice or else the glaciers in the parts of Antarctica and Greenland, where that are in the form of hard rocks which cannot be useful. And there are many other things which we need to learn about the fresh water, and it is found as groundwater, as surface water in rivers and lakes, and as water vapor in the atmosphere. So the presence of water around us is in many ways which takes part a major role in our life. So here, fresh water is therefore the most precious substance on earth. Water can neither be added nor subtracted from the earth. Its total volume remains constant, and its abundance only seems to vary because it is in constant motion, cycling through the oceans. The air, the water, the land forms back again through the process of evaporation, precipitation, and runoff. So, as you know, the water formation is a method of water cycle. And when we talk about the problems of water availability in the world, there is the scarcity of water based on many reasons. Like here in the image, you can see the topic related to that. Most of Africa, West Asia, South Asia, parts of Western USA, that is United States of America, Northwest Mexico, parts of South America, and entire Australia are facing shortages in freshwater supply. Countries located in climatic zones most susceptible to droughts face great problems of water scarcity. It was a fantastic program established by Modi ji. So, as we use the water, we need to protect them. We need to control the pollution. We need to stop supplying the waste material into the water bodies, industrial wastage. And we need to look after and protect the marine animals, where water is the only support for their existence. In the image you can see river Yamuna is getting polluted due to sewage, industrial effluents and garbage. So these are the reasons where we are making the water to be disturbed. And apart from that,